Today I will recap a 2014 movie entitled The Con Artists. Ji-hyuk is a master pick lock and safe hacker who steals and trades artifacts for a living. He's so good that he's made over 100 thefts but has never been caught or even suspected. He manages to unlock a safe in a highly secured office building to steal an artifact worth a lot of money. He also manages to trick the guards, but when he's out of danger he accidentally breaks the expensive artifact. He precisely designs a 3D copy of the statue and creates an identical version of it. He then visits a famous antique artifact seller and offers the copy to him for sale. The man realizes the statue is a fake and refuses to do business with Ji-hyuk. However, a smart Ji-hyuk easily points out the seller's corrupt way of doing business, hence the man has no way but to buy the statue. Gu-in is his best friend, partner in crime and an expert mechanic who makes explosives out of simple items. After the last heist, Ji-hyuk plans on making fake bills. He's able to make a unique formula that prints counterfeit bills. However, the print wears off when it's exposed to alcohol. The duo decides to target a jewelry shop for their next heist that stores diamonds worth $3 million. The task is particularly challenging because the shop is heavily guarded and has CCTV cameras everywhere. To disable the cameras, they recruit Jong Bae, a skilled hacker who's willing to help them. Ji-hyuk makes friends with a pretty lady named Eun-ha who's an art expert. He takes her out on a professional date and comments on her necklace, which was a gift from her late father. They go to a jewelry shop to test the authenticity of the diamond in the necklace, and it turns out the little diamond is worth millions of dollars. When no one is looking, Ji-hyuk slides a briefcase under his sofa and they leave. They go to a second jewelry shop to confirm the worth of the diamond and get the same reaction from the dealer. This shop is the one Ji-hyuk is planning to rob, so he takes note of the placement of the CCTV cameras and the number of guards. He then evaluates that they have to complete the heist in less than 10 minutes. On the day of the robbery, the briefcase that Ji-hyuk left in the shop earlier causes an explosion that distracts the guards. Jong Bae hacks the CCTV cameras before Ji-hyuk and Gu-in enter the jewelry shop, and Jong Bae also turns off the alarm system, allowing Ji-hyuk to touch the safe without the guards being alerted. Ji-hyuk gets his hands on the diamonds and takes them away. The trio reunites in their car and celebrates. The following day, the owner of the stolen diamonds, Cho, is furious but at the same time impressed by the con artists who were able to steal through such tight security. Cho is a wealthy businessman and a gangster boss. Cho is planning his own heist and needs some skilled con men for it. Now that he knows a skilled con man is out there somewhere, he doesn't waste much time before telling his people to find out who stole his diamonds. For the next few days, his men keep an eye on every diamond dealer in the city and soon find out about Ji-hyuk in his hideout. Cho meets the group and offers them a 5% commission each if they agree to help him with a heist. If they do not oblige, their loved ones will be killed. Ji-hyuk accepts the offer and agrees to help. After that, Cho tells them he has $150 million worth of black money and the cash is being imported into Korea through Incheon Custom, heavily guarded with the best security systems. Alongside the cash, Cho is also importing food coupons, which is perfectly legal. He wants the trio to use the coupons as a cover and bring the black money out of the customs. The team agrees and starts devising an elaborate plan, since this is bigger than any heist they've ever performed. While everyone is busy, Cho calls Jong Bae for a private meeting and pays him a lot of money to keep an eye on Ji-hyuk and Gu-in. He wants to make sure the two don't double-cross him. In the meantime, the police are still looking for the diamond robbers. They notice in the CCTV footage that Ji-hyuk was the one who brought the explosive to the nearby jewelry store that acted as a distraction. They go to Ji-hyuk's home and find a room filled with plans and data about the next heist. The police realize he and Cho are connected in some way. A day prior to the D-Day, Ji-hyuk and Gu-in go to the port and set up an explosive as a distraction and a device that will help Jong Bae to hack the port security system. Back at their hideout, Ji-hyuk tells Gu-in that he's planning to betray Cho and get all the money by changing the coupon's delivery address to his. However, Jong Bae overhears them discussing the plan and informs Cho. In the following scene we see Ji-hyuk outside of Ian Ha's art gallery waiting for her. When she refuses to talk, he reveals that he was a student of her late father. Flashback, we're then introduced to Mr. O, the master con artist who brought Ji-hyuk into the world of crime. He was later killed by his business partner, none other than Cho. Ian Ha doesn't believe Ji-hyuk and walks away. A few seconds later, she's kidnapped by Cho's people so they can keep Ji-hyuk in check. Finally, the day of the heist arrives and everyone manages to enter the port in their respective disguise as planned. An explosive sets us off that distracts the guards and confuses them. At the same time, Jong-bae hacks the security's mainframe and makes it look like it was caused by the explosion. To the officials, it's a minor problem that will be solved in 40 minutes. This gives Ji-hyuk and Ji-yu enough time to complete their mission. They go to the secured room where Ji-hyuk cracks open the safe. They finally stand in front of a massive stack of money and are mesmerized by it. Not wasting much time, they start loading the truck with the money and swapping it with the food tickets. The police arrive at the scene after finding out about the explosion. Ji-hyuk goes to the customs office to change the address from Cho's to his as he had planned, however Cho is easily able to stop him. He holds Ji-hyuk at gunpoint and urges him to surrender himself to the police. When Ji-hyuk refuses, he is shown Ian Ha's necklace to save her life. He reluctantly has to go in front of a police SWAT team and surrender. Right before he's arrested, he jumps into the water and is shot in the process. The explosive in his hand also goes off, which ensures his death. When Gu-in finds out about this, he is devastated, but Jong-bae on the other hand is happy that he gets to keep his share of the money. He and Gu-in get into a fight that ends when Jong-bae stabs Gu-in and leaves him to die. Finally, the container makes it to Cho, but when he opens it, he's surprised to see it filled with coupons and not money. As he loses his mind over where the money went, he gets a call from Ji-hyuk, who turns out to be well and alive. Later, Ji-hyuk's people come to take the food coupon even though it's not worth a lot, but it turns out that the coupons are actually the money that they were supposed to steal. When they were transferring the money in the port, they were also printing it on the fake bill printer that Ji-hyuk created. When a bill goes through the printer, it comes out as a coupon due to the oxidation, but will turn back to money when treated with alcohol. Since Cho didn't know about this, he saw the coupons and thought he lost the money when it was in front of him the entire time. As a final blow, Ji-hyuk crashes into Cho's car and leaves him to the police. In their hideout, the coupons are showered in alcohol and turned into real money. After the incident, Ji-hyuk goes missing in action for a few months. One day, Ian Ha receives a lot of money from him that he had promised he would give her to start an art gallery in Dubai. On her trip to Dubai, she also notices her necklace in a museum that she lost when she was kidnapped. Ji-hyuk appears behind her and the two reunite. The end. Subscribe to see more videos like this, turn on notifications and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.